Cześć! Привіт! Алло! Mykiem! Kochani! Kochani!
For us in College of Eastern Europe, it's important to talk about the topics that are relevant for the participants. What the Russian war is about, what the Russian aggression comes from. Now in Europe, the topic of war is very significant, and it's important to organize the activity that can connect people. And this experience of mobilization that connected in 2022 Ukraine with Poland and Germany and the rest of Europe can be inspiration for the youth meeting. Think what we can do together at these youth meetings to support Ukraine.
There is a huge request to understand how to work with history during international youth exchanges in times of war. And with this goal in our NGO Tolerance New, we're developing this methodology, and we gathered these educators from Poland, Germany and Ukraine to practice it. We talk about sensitive communication, we talked about how to speak about war in very diverse classroom of students. And I think it's very important that we gathered these people in times of war to have a support, to have a hope and to have a future cooperation.
As a location for our training, we have chosen the Youth Meeting Center Golm, which is located on the island of Usedom, very close to the border of Poland. Normally here our classes of schools come together to discuss history, European history, to take part in historical political programs, and so I think it's the right good environment also for our topic and for our participants to spend here time of chatting and to understanding.
I'm Natalie from Ukraine. I'm a youth worker, and it's good and crucial for me to show the real picture for the people who are abroad now, to show them what is happening, so to help them understand what they can do, because the Russian aggression is still happening. Looks like it's not affecting everyone, but it is, and everyone should know clearly what they have to do. And if they are not fighting physically, they also should have some tools to fight with the help of volunteering, with the help of raising up the voices, with the help of taking part in this kind of exchanges. I think this is what everyone, regardless the nationality, should do and act.
I think it's interesting and it's good to have a direct contact to the people who are affected, and also to get to know each other on a personal level, not just hearing something on the news, but having a personal contact to it. For me it was very interesting to get some authentic impressions of how it's like for people there.
It was very useful for me to learn how to deal with conflicts and maybe different views during discussions. I really appreciate that we had a chance to be open to each other and talk with each other, not even during our workshops, but also in our free time. Here we spent time at the beach near the sea, and it was really calm and we had fun together.
It's very special to get to know other people from other countries, to learn some kind of new languages, to improve English and get to know other cultures. And it's really nice to combine it with learning about history at special places, and also get to know other aspects of history and other perspectives of history from the other countries.
For me, like the most valuable in the context of the full-scale invasion was that I have this opportunity not to learn the facts, dates, but to feel the emotions, feel the people. And right now, when I go back to my routine, when I am reading the news, I'm not, just reading the facts, but I see the actual people that are behind these facts.
Because the training was organized during the war, I think it's like high level of training. From the concept, from the idea to preparations, to involvement of participants and to flexible attitude to the program. I also was glad to share my knowledge, my personal experience, some techniques I used, and the most valuable for me from colleagues from Poland and Germany was their attitude to us, their wish to support Ukrainians, their wish to take care of us, and for me it was encouraging because I also feel like I want to give more to people affected by war. Do not hesitate to take part in youth exchange, and do not care about language, because we are all humans and you will be supported and you can share your vision and your opinion.
When you are locked in your small box, it's very hard to imagine yourself in the steps of people that are coming from other countries. You can understand the perspective only if you actually get to meet them.
I would like to ask you if you want to join us and have a look at our Instagram, and maybe we meet in a youth exchange next year.
So that was like the most valuable experience for me, that I really would like everyone to also experience it.
It's really something else if you want to inform yourself about what's going on in the world. You can do that from your sofa with media and social media, but it's really not the same when talking to people in real life. So if you want to really get to know stories, current stories that are going on in the world and in Europe, come to the youth exchanges and meet people there.
So you are the witness of the historical event, what is happening, and I think it's your not only should be desire but responsibility to raise up the voice and show and tell what is really happening now.
I think there was long time in Germany the story of never again, but never again is history. So we need to find a new story, and we need you to give us ideas. So come to us and talk with us and talk with other youngsters from other countries to find a new tale.
I would even say that international youth exchange for me is something like a neatly wrapped present box. If you receive a present box, neatly wrapped, you don't know what's inside there, but you're excited to find out, and you'll always be surprised, and it's something good. I really invite you to make this present of International Youth Exchange to yourself. Come to these organizations, come to international youth exchanges, unwrap this present and be surprised about it.
Danke, dziękuję, dziękuję.